In a world that often prizes conformity and linear thinking, it's easy to lose touch with our innate creative essence and the wild, untamed brilliance of our own minds. We may find ourselves feeling stuck, uninspired, or disconnected from our creative passions, doubting our own artistic abilities and unique gifts. But what if you could remember the truth that creativity is your birthright, and that you are a conduit for the limitless creative energy of the universe itself? By affirming, "I am a vessel of creativity," you are declaring your receptivity to the ceaseless flow of inspiration and innovation that surrounds you, and your willingness to let that creative force move through you in profound and transformative ways. As you listen to these affirmations each day for 21 days, you'll be reprogramming your subconscious mind to embrace your creative potential and trust in the power of your own imagination. You'll start to notice the myriad ways in which inspiration is always available to you, from the beauty of nature to the whispers of your own intuition, and develop a deep sense of trust in your ability to channel that inspiration into your unique creative expression. You'll find yourself overflowing with new ideas, insights, and creative visions, and feeling a renewed sense of passion, purpose, and possibility in your artistic pursuits. You'll experience the profound joy and fulfillment that comes from aligning yourself with the divine force of creativity, and from bringing your own unique gifts and perspectives to the world. So, are you ready to unleash the full power of your creative genius and become a radiant vessel for the inspired imagination of the universe itself? Press play and let these affirmations guide you on a journey of profound artistic awakening and self-discovery. Remember, with each repetition, you are affirming your boundless creative potential and your ability to channel the infinite energy of inspiration in your own unique and transformative way. Get ready to experience the magic that unfolds when you declare, "I am a vessel of creativity. I am a unique creator, and my ideas bring new perspectives to the world. Creativity is my second nature. I trust my creative instincts implicitly. With every breath I take, I inhale confidence and exhale doubt, nurturing my creative soul. My imagination is limitless, allowing me to visualize and manifest my artistic visions. I am a conduit for creativity, channeling innovative ideas from the universe. Every challenge I face serves as a stepping stone to greater creative expression. I embrace my originality and express it freely and boldly in all my projects. The wellspring of creativity within me is infinite. I tap into it effortlessly. I am committed to cultivating my creativity daily, recognizing it as a precious gift. Each day, I am more attuned to my inner muse, listening deeply and acting on its guidance. My heart is open to creative opportunities, and I seize them with enthusiasm. I am fearless in my creations, pushing boundaries and exploring new artistic territories. Creative solutions come to me naturally. I solve problems with elegance and innovation. I am a visionary, seeing beyond the ordinary and bringing forth the extraordinary. My creativity is contagious. I inspire others with my passion and originality. I honor my creative impulses by giving them space to grow and manifest. My artistic talents are a treasure that I explore and cherish in all aspects of life. Every moment is an opportunity to be creative, and I use my time wisely. I am grateful for my creative abilities and nurture them with love and dedication. As I create, I connect deeply with my true self, discovering new facets of my creativity. I allow creativity to flow through me, unblocked and abundant. My mind is a fertile ground for innovative ideas, and I cultivate it with care. I am an architect of imagination, building realities out of dreams and visions. My creativity transcends conventional limits, exploring uncharted realms of possibility. Each creation I bring into the world is a reflection of my unique spirit and vision. I am confident in my creative powers. They are my pathway to expression and fulfillment. I continually refresh my creative spirit by embracing new experiences and perspectives. My creativity is a sacred force, guiding me to express and transform the world around me. I trust the creative process, knowing that each step forward is a part of my artistic journey. I celebrate every act of creation, recognizing it as a profound expression of my identity. I release all fears that block my creative energy and embrace my capabilities with confidence. Each obstacle in my creative journey is a chance to learn and grow stronger. I am bigger than any creative block. My will to create triumphs over hesitation. I allow my creativity to flow freely, unimpeded by doubts and self-criticism. I trust in my ability to overcome any challenge and let creativity lead the way. When I feel stuck, I take a deep breath and reconnect with my inner source of inspiration. I give myself permission to make mistakes, knowing that each one guides me to greater creativity. I approach each creative endeavor with a fresh perspective and an open heart. My mind is clear. I am focused and ready to harness my creative powers. I am patient with my creative process, understanding that great ideas need time to evolve. I transform creative obstacles into stepping stones towards my artistic goals. I possess all the tools I need to navigate through creative challenges effectively. I welcome creative challenges as they refine my skills and sharpen my vision. Every day, I am becoming more adept at breaking through barriers to my creativity. I find creative solutions with ease, and I am inspired by the journey of discovery. I am resilient. Each setback in my creative life makes me more determined and resourceful. My creativity is unstoppable. I find new ways to express myself every day. I celebrate small victories in my creative work, knowing each step forward is a breakthrough. I am an innovator, always finding paths around obstacles in my creative endeavors. Creative blocks are merely prompts for me to pause and rethink, leading to even better ideas. I maintain a positive mindset that naturally dissolves barriers to my creativity. I am courageous, willing to face and overcome any mental blocks that arise. I trust my creative instincts and follow them, knowing they lead me past any roadblocks. My passion for creation is stronger than any fear of failure. I am a creative warrior, armed with resilience and a vision that obstacles cannot dim. Each day I build a stronger connection with my creative spirit, overcoming previous limits. I allow myself the space to breathe, and let creativity fill me with renewed energy. I am relentless in pursuing my creative goals, undeterred by bumps along the path. My creative journey is unique, and I navigate it with grace and tenacity. I honor my creative process, trusting that every phase is necessary and valuable. I surround myself with elements that inspire and energize my creativity, creating a sanctuary for my artistic work. Every item in my creative space is carefully chosen to foster positivity and inspiration. I cultivate an environment that reflects my creative spirit and amplifies my artistic energy. My workspace is a reflection of my creative identity, organized and inviting, making every creative session a pleasure. I ensure that my surroundings are clutter-free, allowing my mind to roam freely and creatively. I fill my creative space with colors, textures, and sounds that awaken my senses and inspire new ideas. The atmosphere around me breathes creativity. It supports my every effort and cheers on my every success. I invest time and energy to make my creative environment a place of comfort and inspiration. My creative space is a sacred area where I connect deeply with my inner muse and produce my best work. I am intentional with my environment, understanding that a harmonious workspace leads to a flourishing creative practice. Every morning, I step into my creative space and feel a surge of boundless energy and possibility. I use lighting, music, and aroma to enhance my creative mood and stimulate my artistic senses. My workspace is equipped with all the tools I need, each in its place, ready to help me bring my ideas to life. I personalize my creative area with artworks and mementos that remind me of my creative journey and aspirations. My environment supports my creativity, and every part of it is aligned with my goals and dreams. I am mindful of the energy in my space, cleansing it regularly to keep it vibrant and conducive to creativity. I design my workspace for functionality and inspiration, ensuring that each element serves a purpose. The boundaries of my creative space are respected and preserved, making it a true haven for artistic development. I regularly rejuvenate my workspace, keeping it dynamic and reflective of my evolving creative needs. My creative environment is a balanced blend of comfort and stimulation, perfectly suited to my artistic temperament. I nurture my workspace with positive affirmations, believing it to be the birthplace of magnificent creations. In my creative haven, I am free from distractions, focused solely on the joy of making and creating. I cherish the solitude my creative space offers, knowing it is essential for deep and thoughtful artistic work. My environment and I are in a symbiotic relationship. As I care for it, it nurtures my creativity. Every aspect of my creative space is designed to enhance my productivity and spark my imagination. I arrange my workspace to flow naturally, supporting a seamless transition from idea to execution. The quietude of my creative space allows me to hear the whispers of inspiration. I take pride in my creative environment, knowing that its energy is a reflection of my inner world. Regularly, I invite freshness into my space, whether through new plants, art, or rearrangement, to keep the creative juices flowing. I celebrate each day spent in my creative space, for it is where my dreams begin to take shape. I am fully present in every moment, absorbing the details of the world around me, which fuels my creativity. My eyes are open to the beauty and intricacies of life, capturing inspiration from everything I see. I see the world through a lens of wonder and curiosity, which continually feeds my creative spirit. Every observation I make sparks a new idea, enriching my artistic expression. I engage deeply with my environment, noticing patterns, colors, and forms that others might overlook. My attention to detail sharpens my creative output, making each of my works richly textured with observation. I appreciate the subtle nuances in my surroundings, drawing creative inspiration from them. With a keen eye, I explore the world, always ready to capture unique moments and transform them into art. I value each sensory experience as a source of creative material, from the tactile feeling of textures to the sounds that fill spaces. My mind is a fertile ground for ideas, nurtured by the constant observation of my dynamic surroundings. I am an eternal student of life, observing and learning from every experience to enhance my creativity. Each day offers me endless visual stories to discover and recount through my creative endeavors. I train my eyes to notice the magic hidden in ordinary moments, turning them into extraordinary creations. My observations lead to profound insights, which I translate into my creative works, enriching them with depth and meaning. I keep a journal of visual notes, documenting my daily observations to inspire future creative projects. I am skilled in reading the environment, sensing moods and emotions that I weave into my artistic narratives. My practice of observing the world is as much a part of my creative process as the act of creation itself. I cultivate mindfulness to stay aware and open to the artistic potential that surrounds me every day. I am constantly intrigued by the interplay of light and shadow, using these elements to enhance my artistic projects. I allow myself to be captivated by the small wonders of the world, using them as catalysts for my creativity. My creativity thrives on my ability to see the extraordinary in the ordinary, turning everyday scenes into sources of inspiration. I enhance my observation skills because I know that every detail can spark a creative revolution. I pause to admire the complexities of nature and urban landscapes, drawing from them a rich palette for my creative work. I actively seek new experiences to broaden my horizons and sharpen my observational abilities. My creativity is fueled by my capacity to connect disparate observations into cohesive artistic expressions. I cherish each sense as a doorway to deeper creativity, actively engaging them to gather impressions that inspire. By observing the rhythms of life, I synchronize my creative energy with the world around me. I am always on a quest for visual and sensory information that I can transform into creative expressions. My ability to observe deeply is one of my greatest assets as a creative individual. I celebrate the power of observation, knowing it not only enhances my art, but also enriches my entire life. I embrace curiosity as my guiding light, leading me to new paths of creativity and understanding. Every question I ask opens a door to new knowledge, enriching my creative palette. I am a lifelong learner, constantly absorbing new information that fuels my artistic expression. My curiosity is boundless, leading me to explore and innovate in my creative endeavors. I am open to new experiences, knowing that each one offers invaluable lessons and creative insights. Learning is a joyful pursuit that invigorates my mind and soul, enhancing my creativity. I actively seek out challenges that expand my knowledge and push my creative boundaries. My passion for discovery drives me to delve deeper into subjects that fascinate me and inspire my work. Each day brings opportunities to learn something new, and I welcome these chances with open arms. I am enthusiastic about experimenting with new techniques, understanding that each trial enhances my creative skills. I value the wisdom of others and seek mentorship and collaboration to broaden my creative horizons. My curiosity leads me to ask insightful questions that spark creative solutions and ideas. I continually connect the dots between disparate pieces of knowledge, crafting unique and innovative creations. I cherish every learning experience as a stepping stone in my journey of creative mastery. I remain humble and teachable, aware that every moment holds a potential lesson that can inspire my art. My desire to learn is insatiable, and it fuels my creativity with fresh ideas and perspectives. I engage with the world around me with a sense of wonder, allowing my creative work to be informed and inspired by real-world interactions. I take risks in learning, stepping out of my comfort zone to embrace new ideas that enhance my creative expression. I am a student of life, and every lesson I learn is reflected in the depth and breadth of my creative projects. My curiosity makes me a better listener, observer, and creator, enriching the narratives I weave through my art. I invest time in personal growth and learning, knowing that this investment pays dividends in my creative output. I am excited by the unknown, seeing it as an opportunity for creative growth and innovation. Every book I read, every seminar I attend, and every conversation I engage in contributes to my creative reservoir. I thrive on the thrill of discovery and the joy of bringing new knowledge into my creative process. My approach to learning is dynamic and proactive, keeping me engaged and motivated in my artistic pursuits. I recognize that continuous learning is the key to maintaining my creative vitality and relevance. I am grateful for the ability to learn and adapt, as it allows me to respond creatively to changing environments and trends. My creativity blooms as I cross-pollinate ideas from diverse fields and cultures, thanks to my insatiable curiosity. I celebrate each new understanding and insight, knowing that they add unique layers to my creative work. My commitment to learning is unwavering, and it continually opens up new avenues for artistic expression. I embrace the spirit of play, knowing it is the key to unlocking my most creative ideas. Every experiment, no matter the outcome, teaches me something valuable and pushes my creativity further. I approach my creative projects with a sense of adventure, ready to explore and discover. The joy of creation is in the process, not just the product. I savor every playful experiment. I give myself permission to play, to think outside the box, and to break the rules in pursuit of innovation. My willingness to experiment makes me a pioneer in my creative field, always on the edge of new discoveries. I value the process of trying and learning over the necessity of perfection, finding freedom in creative play. Play is my pathway to creativity. It opens my mind and releases my most imaginative ideas. Each creative experiment, no matter how small, is a step towards mastering my art. I am fearless in my creative endeavors, treating each new project as a playground of possibilities. My creative playfulness attracts like-minded innovators, creating a collaborative and stimulating environment. I celebrate both successes and failures in my experiments because each result enriches my creative journey. I am constantly revitalized by the playful nature of creation, which keeps my work fresh and exciting. My mind thrives in playful environments, where ideas flow freely and creativity soars. Experimentation is my way of challenging the status quo, pushing boundaries to create something truly unique. I trust in the creative process and remain open to wherever playful experimentation might lead me. The more I play and experiment, the more I discover my true creative potential and unique voice. I allow myself the space to be whimsical and imaginative, knowing this nurtures my creativity. Each playful attempt, whether successful or not, builds my confidence and sharpens my creative instincts. I integrate play into my daily creative practice, ensuring that joy and lightness permeate my work. I use play to overcome creative blocks, finding that lightheartedness often breaks barriers and opens new paths. My best ideas often come from spontaneous play and unplanned experiments, revealing the unexpected beauty of serendipity. I am committed to a creative life filled with joyful exploration and continuous playful learning. Through play, I connect with the most authentic and uninhibited parts of my creativity. I view my creative life as a grand experiment where each phase teaches me something new and wonderful. I invite spontaneity into my work, allowing it to lead me to uncharted territories of creativity. Play teaches me resilience. Each playful experiment, no matter the outcome, strengthens my creative spirit. I cultivate a sense of humor in my work, allowing play to infuse joy and laughter into my creative process. I recognize that some of the greatest inventions arose from playful curiosity, and I aspire to follow in those footsteps. My creative space is a playground where imagination runs wild and new ideas spring to life effortlessly. I find creative sparks in every aspect of my daily life, turning ordinary moments into extraordinary art. My senses are finely tuned antennas, receiving inspiration from all around me. I see the world as a canvas, with every experience adding color and depth to my creations. I am open and receptive to inspiration, whether it comes from nature, urban landscapes, or human interactions. Every conversation holds potential ideas for new projects. I listen and draw creativity from the words of others. I am an inspiration magnet, attracting and absorbing creative energy from the environment. I transform my observations into innovation, seeing creative possibilities in the simplest things. My creativity is fueled by a curiosity about everything, leading me to explore and incorporate diverse inspirations. I value the smallest details, recognizing them as the seeds of massive creative projects. Every book I read, movie I watch, and song I hear opens new doorways to creative expression. I am constantly inspired by the creativity of others, using it as a stepping stone to further my own artistic journey. I blend experiences from my travels, dreams, and daily life into a unique creative narrative. I am a creative alchemist, turning mundane experiences into golden ideas. My mind connects disparate ideas from different aspects of life, creating unique and compelling art. I draw inspiration from history, culture, and the arts, weaving them into my creative practice. Nature is my muse. I absorb its patterns, rhythms, and beauty, channeling them into my creations. I embrace the unexpected sources of inspiration, finding creative fuel in surprising places. Every challenge I encounter is a creative opportunity waiting to be explored. I am adept at using my life's experiences, both good and bad, as rich material for my creative endeavors. I keep my mind agile and open, allowing it to be inspired by the world in its infinite variety. I am grateful for the endless inspiration that life offers, knowing it enriches my creativity immensely. I document life's moments, big and small, knowing they are the ingredients for future creative masterpieces. I find creative lessons in everyday occurrences, using them to enhance my artistic expression. My creativity thrives on variety, and I seek out new and different experiences to broaden my inspirational horizons. I am inspired by the legacy of artists and thinkers before me, drawing on their work to fuel my own creativity. My artistic vision is continually refreshed by engaging with new environments and perspectives. I creatively interpret the emotions and stories I encounter, transforming them into impactful art. Each day provides me with a plethora of stimuli, inviting me to create something new and exciting. I am constantly replenished by the world's visual and emotional stimuli, keeping my creative well full. I actively look for the extraordinary hidden within the ordinary, using it as a basis for my creative projects. I cultivate daily rituals that prime my mind for creativity, setting the stage for a day filled with artistic productivity. My morning ritual of meditation and reflection deeply centers me, allowing my creativity to flow freely. I commit to regular practices that enhance my creativity, knowing consistency is key to my artistic growth. Each ritual I perform is a sacred act, honoring my creative spirit and nurturing my artistic endeavors. My creative rituals help to clear mental clutter, making space for new and innovative ideas. I engage in rituals that connect me to my senses, enhancing my awareness and opening up new avenues for creativity. The habits I establish around my creative work provide a stable foundation, allowing my imagination to soar. I take time each day to reconnect with my creative vision, ensuring my work aligns with my deepest intentions. My workspace is a sanctuary, and my rituals of organizing and clearing it are crucial for my creative well-being. I end each day with a review of what I created, using this ritual to learn and plan for even more creative success tomorrow. Regular breaks are part of my creative rituals, giving me time to recharge and return to work with fresh eyes. I use music as a ritualistic tool to invoke my creative muse and set the tone for my work sessions. I light a candle or some incense to signify the beginning of my creative time, creating a ritual that helps transition into a creative state. My rituals include keeping a creative journal, where I jot down ideas and reflections that often lead to breakthroughs. I start each project with a visualization ritual, imagining the successful completion and the impact of my work. The repetition of certain rituals, like arranging my tools or cleaning my workspace, signals to my mind that it's time to create. I cultivate gratitude rituals, thanking my creative spirit for its insights and contributions each day. I perform small rituals before brainstorming, such as deep breathing or a short walk, to clear my mind and stimulate ideas. Each night, my winding down ritual includes setting intentions for the next day's creative work. I engage in weekly review rituals, assessing my progress and setting new goals to keep my creativity on track. My ritual of reading inspiring quotes or literature fuels my imagination and motivates me to explore new creative directions. I embrace seasonal rituals that align my creativity with the rhythms of nature, finding inspiration in the changes. Sharing my daily creations with a trusted friend or community is a ritual that encourages feedback and fosters growth. I use ritualized playtime with creative materials, free from the pressure of outcomes, to explore and innovate. Before starting a new piece, I engage in a ritual of setting the scene, choosing colors and textures that resonate with the project's mood. I maintain a ritual of attending cultural events regularly, which renews my inspiration and connects me with other creative minds. My tea or coffee brewing ritual in the morning is a moment of contemplation and gearing up for a day of creativity. I have a ritual of turning off all digital distractions, creating a pure space where my creative thoughts can unfold without interruption. Preparing my body with a ritual of stretching or yoga helps release physical tension and opens the way for creative energy. At the end of each creative session, I have a closure ritual, reviewing what I've done and gently transitioning out of my creative space. I actively seek connections with fellow creatives, knowing that these relationships enrich and expand my artistic horizons. Every interaction with another creative soul is an opportunity to inspire and be inspired, fostering mutual growth. I am open to the exchange of ideas, embracing diverse perspectives that enhance my own creativity. Collaborating with others brings new energy to my projects, introducing innovative approaches and solutions. I value the community of creatives around me, recognizing that together we can achieve more than we can alone. My network of creative peers is a source of support, motivation, and inspiration. I actively participate in creative groups and forums, sharing my knowledge and learning from the experiences of others. I'm grateful for the mentorship and guidance I receive from more experienced creatives, and I willingly mentor those who are newer to our field. Every collaborative project teaches me something new about myself and my creative process. I embrace the challenge of blending different artistic styles and visions, knowing it leads to uniquely compelling creations. I am a better artist because of the contributions and insights of my creative colleagues. I celebrate the success of my fellow creatives, understanding that their growth contributes to a vibrant artistic community. I am confident in expressing my ideas and open to constructive feedback from my creative peers. Networking with other creatives is not just a professional duty, it's a joy and a source of endless inspiration. I make time to attend workshops, seminars, and art events, knowing that these connections fuel my creative engine. I approach collaborations with an open heart and mind, ready to learn and create something greater than I could alone. My collaborative experiences are foundations for lasting professional relationships and friendships. I acknowledge that every creative individual I meet may bring a new perspective that could revolutionize my work. I am committed to building a supportive and collaborative creative network. The feedback I receive from other artists is invaluable, helping me refine and elevate my work. I actively contribute to the creative community, sharing my successes and setbacks as learning points for all. My engagement with other creatives is based on mutual respect and a shared passion for art. I embrace the diversity within my creative community, knowing it enriches our collective output. Collaborative projects challenge me to think differently, pushing my creative boundaries. I seek out partnerships that challenge my comfort zone, leading to breakthroughs in creativity and technique. I value every conversation with a fellow artist as a seed for future creative possibilities. I am mindful of giving back to the creative community that nurtures my artistic growth. My relationships with other creatives are treasured aspects of my career, offering camaraderie and inspiration. I am eager to collaborate across disciplines, recognizing the innovative potential of combining different artistic fields. My creative network is a dynamic and evolving part of my artistic journey, integral to my success and fulfillment. I embrace mindfulness as a core practice in my creative life, knowing it sharpens my focus and enriches my art. Each moment of reflection brings clarity to my creative vision and deepens my understanding of my artistic journey. I dedicate time each day to meditate, clearing my mind to make space for new creative ideas. Mindfulness grounds me, connecting me deeply with my creative source and stabilizing my artistic endeavors. I am present in each creative task, fully immersing myself in the process and ensuring my work is intentional and thoughtful. Through regular reflection, I uncover insights that propel my creative projects to new heights. I use mindfulness to navigate the challenges of my creative work, maintaining balance and poise under pressure. My practice of reflection helps me recognize the interconnectedness of all my creative efforts, building a cohesive and powerful body of work. I am patient with my creative process, understanding that great art requires time to evolve and manifest. Each session of mindful practice is an opportunity to reconnect with my core intentions and realign my creative efforts. I approach my work with a calm mind, allowing me to handle artistic challenges with grace and creativity. Mindfulness teaches me to appreciate the beauty of the creative process, not just the final product. My reflection time is sacred, a chance to evaluate my progress and set meaningful artistic goals. I cultivate a practice of gratitude, mindful of all the experiences that contribute to my creative growth. I am attentive to the present moment, knowing that true creativity arises from deep awareness. Reflection is my tool for continuous improvement, pushing me to constantly refine and redefine my art. I am mindful of my creative influences, integrating them thoughtfully into my work to create something uniquely mine. Through mindfulness, I find peace amidst the chaos of creative challenges, keeping my spirit resilient and focused. My reflective practices enhance my emotional intelligence, enriching the emotional depth of my creations. I treat each piece of feedback as a gift, reflecting mindfully on it to extract lessons and inspiration. I nurture my creative energy with mindfulness, ensuring it remains vibrant and sustainable over time. I celebrate each moment of insight gained through reflection, recognizing these as pivotal in my artistic development. I maintain a reflective journal, documenting my thoughts and inspirations, which serves as a wellspring for future projects. Mindfulness helps me release creative blocks, providing clarity and opening new pathways for expression. My practice of reflection confirms that each step in my creative process is valuable and necessary. I use mindfulness to stay connected to the joy and passion that originally drew me to my creative work. Reflection allows me to see the bigger picture of my creative career, guiding my decisions and strategies. I am conscious of the influence my mental state has on my creative output and use mindfulness to cultivate a positive, productive mindset. I engage in regular silent retreats to deepen my reflective practice and rejuvenate my creative energy. I honor the role of mindfulness